Oi. Oh, hungry. That's really annoying. That's right on top of my plan. I had a canal city and everything, but... Oh, that's so frustrating. Damn you. Yeah, very lucky that I can do that. Otherwise, I would have been, like, on them. Shows I do need to go and settle in that area there to stop them. Bologna is proving very tricky to move my settlers through at the moment. It's very annoying. But yeah, actually, I'm just going to dive in on the industry. Why not? Let's just make that tile good. Let's make Ostia really enjoy it. Start to spread this city up a little bit. That'd be quite nice. Georgia. Good to meet you, Georgia, as well. I've just realised I've got 30 of my finest favour saved up. I'm just selling it all to Greece. Like, literally, this is all I'm doing with it right now. They're buying it pretty well, actually. I mean, I'm going to save it because I think, actually, someone will probably buy that for more. Georgia sometimes buys this stuff for pretty high numbers. Yeah, look at that. Bit more. That'll do. Political philosophy. And I'm going to go for Classical Republic because not only do I get the extra immunity and the housing, because I've got a campus in both of my cities, but also because... I get more great people points, and I'm already now on 10 scientist points per turn, which is very tasty indeed. I'm going to try something a little bit audacious here. I'm actually going to go for builders, urban planning, corvée, and we are going to go for the Temple of Artemis. I think I'm going to go for the Temple of Artemis. I'm going to switch back this tile. I'm going to give up this holy site, which to be fair is not really very useful at all. And I'm going to stick the Temple of Artemis here. 13 turns. It's quite expensive, but I might be able to pull it off. And this is how I'm going to do it. Rome is going to essentially chop down some woods to rush some of that temple through, and then I'm going to stick a mine down on that tile just to make it a little bit better. Shaves a few turns off it. If we can get that through, I mean, that extra food would help Rome to be much, much better than it is at the moment. A spare builder. I love the fact that I can build them with faith quickly. That is beautiful. I'm tempted just to remove the camp, but I can't remember if removing this camp is actually going to stop the Temple of Artemis building. I don't think it will. I don't think it will, especially because I'm just about to get engineering. But you know what? We'll give it a try and we'll see. It's an experiment after all. This warrior has managed to go all the way up into sort of like the bordering territories up in this sort of area. I'm going to go see how many tribal huts I can find, because none of the scouts should be in this area, in theory. Right, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's remove the improvement. No, it's still building. It's still building at the moment. We'll see if that lasts. In the meantime, I've got my first city up in this direction. That should hopefully build a road. Yes, it does. Oh, I hate it when you build it just too far away so it doesn't actually build a road. But this time, I was successful. And I've got another one here. And look at that. That's Byzantium. Oh, wonderful. If their religion comes through... Eastern Orthodoxy and feed the world. That would be wonderful. Yes, please. Yeah, the temple's still building. That's a good thing. I've got deers that'll give me 48 production and woods that'll give me 48 production as well. So I think both of those are good ideas. I'm going to get rid of the deer first, I think. 1 turn. Lovely. Actually, I'm going to be able to build a bath onto that tile very quickly. Let's get a apprenticeship. Actually, I can probably start thinking about unlocking that pretty quickly. I'm going to get those extra... I think I've got 2 mines down already. I should get a 3rd mine pretty quickly. I just need to find somewhere to do it. There's lots of wine over here. Beautiful stuff. I did it. I had to cut down most of Rome's forests, but we did it. We got the Temple of Artemis. Extra food, extra housing, extra amenities. Rome is going to be absolutely... loving it. To be honest, it's probably one of the worst Temple of Artemises that we've ever built, but I think it should do. There we go. Boosted drama and poetry as well. Yeah, Rome will like that. I think it'll in the longer run do quite nicely for me. Over in Ravenna, let's just cut down that wood to get the granary going, and actually a bath in 1 turn. It's going to be the first one we build. Oh no, it says 2 turns now. Oh, it's teasing me, but anyway, still pretty good. I'll take it either way. Rome can get its bath down if I just cut that down quickly, and then I can stick the bath in 1 turn. 1 solid turn, and the whole thing is done. With this little handy mine that I'm building over here. There you go, apprenticeship has been boosted. 2 turns for that. Ravenna can actually get working on its industrial zone pretty quickly. That'd be quite nice. Rome as well is actually starting to really enjoy itself. It's got some decent tiles just on this 3rd ring. To get that fish in, A lighthouse in Rome would be decent. I've got at least 3 fish resources. Could put Liang in there at some point if I really wanted to, but I mean, at the moment, Rome is doing okay. I just need to get it to 7 population. As soon as I get to 7 pop, it's all good. Ostia needs to get to 4 pop as well. Another great scientist. Amazing stuff. What am I going to unlock with this one? 2 random techs and 1 random civic from the medieval or Renaissance era. I mean, that could be absolutely anything. Medieval. Oh, actually medieval is mostly boosted. Own 3 archers. Classical wonder. We'll just give it a go. Let's see. Feudalism. Oh, that's a good one. Castles. Banking. Okay. Okay, that's not too bad. Right, this galley needs to get lost. I've just built those boats. At least I can put a industry down in Ravenna. That's 2 merchant points per turn I'm getting now. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Natural philosophy. Yay! Plus 8 science per turn. We've got builders, we've got urban planning. So far, everyone's happy. Everyone's got a job, everyone's got a role. We're all content in what we're doing. Actually, Rome could get itself a watermill next turn, and then I can boost construction, actually. That'd be pretty handy. What else am I going to do? Let's get military tradition quickly. And a governor title. There's no need to save it for Void Singers just yet. Instead, I could get myself a bit extra culture. Yeah, that'd be pretty handy. Or I could actually get someone like Magnus involved. I'm just having a look now. If I got Magnus involved, I could get settlers going quicker, which would be pretty cool. I'm about to get another governor in 8 turns time, so I could save my faith, get some settlers. It's not the worst idea in the world, actually. Let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, so let's get Magnus in Puttoli. Oh, this is going to take all my production away from me, but that is such a good industrial zone. I kind of have to go for it. I mean, I'm amazed that it doesn't give more, to be fair. I guess it's... no, that'll do. That'll do for now. 26 turns to build that one. Oof. That is expensive. Oh, that's the end of my scouting warrior. He did a good job, but unfortunately he just ran into a ton of barbs. That's no fun. Yes, Byzantium, keep spreading this. Oh, I would love to get Feed the World in my cities. Oh, okay, that was it. Okay, we'll ignore that for a second. That didn't happen. Gulp. Oh, maybe I should have gone for it as my second district, actually. Just committed, got the food, built up a little bit more. Nah, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Reason why I'm so willing to embrace faith in this game is because, don't forget, I have gone Void Singers. So eventually all that faith will turn into science, gold, culture. And I'm getting quite a lot of faith per turn just purely from all of my monuments. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty cool. Oh, Vatican was stolen away from me. I'm just going to quickly claw them back. Might actually unlock a new hero for me. No. Shame that. Always keep an eye out for new heroes. Oh, I think Byzantium were just knocked out of the game. They were. Okay, so Byzantium's religion is now a thing of the past. If I want to keep this, I've got to nurture it. Oh, now that is an intriguing prospect. You know what, Ravenna actually may have to become a holy city. That's a crazy thought, that, but I like it. It's a cool thought. Rome, I think I'm going to have to actually... yeah, the Warlord's Throne is important, but it's not that important. Let me just quickly chippy chop down this wood there. Give yourself a little bit of production, and then we'll get the industrial zone in, like so. Yeah, I need the production. Rome actually may be able to do the holy site, as long as I can get the religion to it. How many citizens have I got into the 2? Yeah, I think it's actually Ravenna. Ravenna is going to have to be the holy city. Luckily, they actually did give themselves a building. Sometimes I have seized onto religions, and they don't have buildings in them, and you think, oh, that's just such a waste. But what is actually, it's a fantastic building for me. This couldn't really be going any better. It's kind of just falling into my lap at the moment. I've got 64 science. Oh, hang on. Oh, Geneva just got lost. Oh, damn it. Who just stole Geneva? Who just did that? I think it's France, isn't it? Ugh. How dare you? I just lost a good 8 or 9 science per turn. I was just showing it off. Anyway, did I get any niter? How lucky have I got for niter? Not lucky at all, is the short answer. So I only get the one thing of iron up there, and then niter-wise, I haven't found any on the map so far. Great. Ugh. That's just awkward. Never mind. What are you going to do, eh? The settling has started again. Okay, Putali is a good tribute for that. It's pretty nice. So mathematics has just come through quickly. There's education, actually. We'll get the universities going quickly. Just to consolidate my science per turn. I think, actually, in terms of great scientists, they're normally pretty competitive. Actually, they jumped on the one I didn't want as well, so that's pretty good. Do I want the Healy one? The Healy one is useful later, but it's not the one I ultimately want, I don't think. Greece is spreading Catholicism to me, but that's awful. We don't want warrior monks. Ugh. That's terrible. Terrible stuff. What I do need is Ravenna to just quickly finish this tile. That gives me the industrial zone, which is 3 era score for being a wonderful, wonderful tile. And let's get the holy site down. I think I'm just going to have to rush that +3. I could have probably done better, but at the moment that's pretty good. I'll take it. Yep. And then I can start to spread this religion around, and we can give ourselves feed the world. I think that's definitely worth it in the longer run. Otherwise, Void Singers, we're just going to be leaving stuff on the table. This industrial zone is now done as well. That means I think I'm getting now 3 points per turn. If I can get Imhotep, and then I can get Imhotep and maybe build a harbour in Rome. I mean, there's loads of things I want to do with Rome. I mean, oh, Geneva. Actually, hang on. That's a trade route to Geneva. That gives me one of the envoys there. Okay, I think I just need a single envoy to steal Geneva back. That'd be good. Oh, education, education, education. That means I can get universities. Goodness me. Have you seen the production in Rome is so poor because all of the tiles I'm working are just terrible. Oh dear, I need population here. Let's get the Warlord's Throne to get that governor, and then I think I'm going to have to go for the workshop next. I just need to get any production I can in that city. It's pretty poor. I'm sure France won't mind if I just settle a city here, will they? Nah. Nice handy road. That's quite cool. I will take that. Diplomatic favour though, I believe. Yeah. Tasty, I can sell that to Greece. There's one more envoy. That gets Geneva back. Lovely. Okay, 66 science per turn now. That's a bit better. We like that a little bit more. There's feudalism. I was waiting to get feudalism. That's good. Magnus is really handy, but Amani, just stay in Geneva for me, would you? I really want to keep that city. Do I trust Greece not to attack me? No. Am I going to remove this wood just to rush that holy site through? Absolutely I will. Woohoo! All the era score for that. How much? 4 turns in order to get 5 era score. That's an interesting one. I think I could probably get myself a legion or something if I wanted to, but I think for now, that shrine for 3 food, I mean, that just sounds amazing. Yeah, feed the world. Tasty, tasty, tasty stuff. Nice. Ravenna's going to be so powerful when it's done. This part of the game has almost become an incredibly boring sort of mid-waiting point, really. We're just waiting for industry to build up everywhere. We've got baths, we've got workshops, every city we can think of, industrial zones as well. As I say, if I can get hold of Imhotep, oh, now that would be good. Converting this religious pressure into religion generally is a pretty good idea as well. Although, as I say, I'm focusing now on getting Himiko back. If I can pull her back into the game, that would be really handy, actually, because I can use all of her charges to get more envoys. Those envoys become more faith. As I say, I like the idea of never losing Geneva and Bologna. I mean, they're both fantastic. Oh, just wonderful. I think I probably could use guilds, actually. So let's get feudalism first, and then we go to guilds. We can get craftsmen. That would be nice. You can see I've obviously got one relic, but I quite like another one. So I'm saving up some gold to do that, although I think actually I'm going to use my gold in Ravenna, maybe to get a temple going, or I could use it to get a university going, making sure I'm trading everything away. It's all very good. Look, I've actually got positive relationships with pretty much everything. I'm in a normal age, but look, wherever Brussels was. Brussels has just gone. Oh dear. Oh dear, actually, has it just been raised, or is that now Brussels down here? I can't quite tell. Oh dear, that's awful. That is awful. Have you done this? Have his grievances against you? Cities raised Brussels. Oh my goodness. That's horrifying. At least no one else is in a golden age. That's good. Right. 3 inquiry. That's normally the good one to go for. And, actually even better, we can now go for the chorus. Now, that's 33 faith per turn. Is not very much at all, but it will get there. That's turning into 20% science culture and gold, which I believe is about 7 per turn. It's not a huge thing, but actually my culture, that does help quite a lot. So yeah, not bad that. I need to get a temple going, I need to build holy sites in my other cities. We'll get there. So I got rid of all my votes, but that's okay. We'll have a see in what we can do. I mean, the luxury policy, no one ever really knows what's going to happen, and with such a large map, I mean, honestly, I'm just going to assume that Gaul are disliked by the international community. So we'll go for something that Gaul has got and no one else has got. Nope. Actually, I have no idea on that one. Let's just go for salt. There's a lot of people who've got salt, so I'll vote for salt. I like trade routes to scientific city-states because we've got a bunch of those in Europe. So we'll vote for those two. I'll see if it goes through. As I say, I quite like selling my diplomatic favour. I don't really mind about this one. Oh yeah, salt and scientific. Oh my god, we've won both votes. That is brilliant. So we've got 2 points now. Oh dear. I don't want to get involved in any of these military emergencies. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Although actually, Aachen. Now, is that likely to get taken back? No. I mean, that's in the middle of nowhere. No, I was going to say, if it's going to happen anyway, I might as well get involved. Oh, you know what? I probably should have done that just to get the map visibility. Oh, I did, however, just get 2 people? 2 people I just... why? Athens? I don't know why I just explored all of this stuff. But I just did. That was all very exciting. I just met the Ottomans. I just met Gilgamesh. Lovely stuff. And as promised, I did save up my faith just for this. Actually, 6 faith per turn is a huge increase for me. That gives me everything, 1 more of everything, but also just, again, I'm just trying to get Himika at the moment. That is my priority here, 1,000 faith. I should be able to do that in 15 turns. I love how Gilgamesh still to this day just accepts friendship with you. It's wonderful. I think I've got friendship with pretty much everyone now. Look at this. Lovely stuff. As you see, I'm still winning a science victory at the moment, which is pretty good. It's a very quiet start, I appreciate, but the foundations I've got going in my little empire are just magnificent, and I'm just about to start putting workshops down. That's really going to just push up on my Imhotep gaining ability. It's all about those great people points. I get 1 more. Actually, no, I won't get 1 point from my city up north. I'll get 2 because of Bologna, and then I'll get 4 as soon as Rome's is done. So that's pretty cool, actually. It's a workshop. 20 production in this city now. That's pretty good. Should we get the Watt in quickly? I quite like a Watt. It's nice. It's a good building. Or I could quickly get the campus going. I say quickly. It's 10 turns. It's not very quick, is it? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Am I working all improved tiles? No, not quite. I could get a builder in there. But I think... let's get the Watt because I've got to get Himiko first. And then I'll focus in on getting a campus on this lovely +4 tile over there. Gaul is now going after Geneva. Okay, this is getting problematic, Gaul. I don't like that. Don't like that at all. I'm going to have to denounce you. Denounce Gaul. Actually, if we declare war on them, I can probably get a lot of people in on war at the same time. At least give their army something to think about. Ostia's now got its industrial zone. That's really good. It's providing 4 production to the party. It's not a huge amount, so let's get this workshop going. But, these cities are very compressed, Rome and Ostia. I did sort of sacrifice that a little bit, but I am getting a lot of science from them. I mean, look, that's 18 science from these 2 campuses. That's just from the base shields. I've also got libraries in them as well. So, I mean, it's worth it, I feel. But I always like having a bit more of a expansive capital, put it that way. Here we go. Protectorate war. We'll declare war on them. And I think I'm going to just go across everybody else and just see who wants to join in with my protectorate war. So Hungary will. That's a good thing. Yeah, France is taking 1 look at that and going, ha, no. Yeah, I kind of get that one. That's fair enough. I can actually get myself a relic from the Ottomans today. That's 4 faith per turn. That's awesome. There's a little bit of gold up front to do it, and some luxuries handing over. But, as I say, getting Himiko is a fantastically awesome thing to do. Because I can get... Actually, I could levy Geneva's army and stand it in a perfect circle around them so that nobody can get in. I'm having to watch Greece here because they just keep lurking these flipping things around my land. Big deal. I want to be able to get them to promise not to convert me, but because I haven't got a religion, I can't do that. Ah, painful. At least, though, Imhotep is on the way. That's a good thing, that. I am actually now starting to slowly build holy sites around the place, which is actually more useful than you would think. As I say, the more faith I get, the more science, the more culture, the more gold I get. That's all looking really lovely. I'm still the tech leader by 1 whole tech, even though I'm beelining at the top of the tree at the moment in order to get to industrialization. So I think we're doing okay at the moment. Unfortunately, there is a lot of Catholicism being spread around my land, but not in the cities that matter. Warrior monks and cathedrals, of course, being absolutely rubbish. But Ravenna has now got its what? We've got 60 faith per turn coming in. It's now busy getting itself a campus going, which is awesome stuff. So that's all lovely. Imhotep, I think, is only a couple turns away now. 2 turns away now, which is awesome. So we'll get Imhotep going, and I'll actually be able to just think about some wonders if I want to put those down. I mean, saying that, it has to sort of assume that we actually have any city that I can build a wonder into. I think Colossus, Great Lighthouse, Terracotta Army, the Mausoleum, all of these things are quite exciting to build. So actually a harbour's got to go down pretty soon, but Rome needs its holy site first. There is Imhotep. Nice. That's really, really cool. We've got another envoy here. Why are all of these missionaries suddenly around Ravenna? I'm one turn off being able to get Himiko. And I feel like I've got to buy a missionary just to actually stay, or make sure I've actually got some religion in this city. It is appalling. I mean, I could get an apostle, actually. An apostle would be able to spread my religion, but I mean, that sets me back about 6 turns. It's not the end of the world, but it's really, really annoying that I've got to do that. So there's an apostle. Ugh, terrible. Oh, actually, my apostle's now got the 75% removal promotion, which is pretty good. That will help a lot. So if I do get swamped with Catholicism, I can get rid of it pretty quickly. Oh, people keep giving me great works, which is quite cool. I'm accepting great works into my empire. The more culture you get, the more you get sort of put through into the later game civics really quickly, and it does help a lot. Saying that though, Bologna just got stolen from me. How dare you? Let me just quickly do that. Who is that? Is that going to be Greece doing that one? Somebody will be doing that. Yeah, Greece, flipping Greece. Ugh, they are the worst. The thing I don't understand is that they're not taking Catholicism into the Vatican. Surely that'd be the first thing you do with Catholicism. Oh dear, I don't want a military emergency with Suleiman. I mean, I could get a military emergency with Suleiman, but I'm getting a luxury from them. How many people don't like them? A lot. That's a lot of the map I could actually get there. So you know what? Yes, I will submit that. I quite like the idea of owning or being able to see at least a large chunk of the map. Oh, I don't think I even get to vote on it. What? I guess I'm their friend, aren't I? Yeah, that's a bit of a pain. Never mind. So that's probably going to go through, but we won't really find anything from it. Oh no, it did pass. It did pass. Okay, so we met a couple of people. There's Georgia. Not Georgia. Dido is somewhere, and Persia somewhere as well. People are doing very, very good, actually. Look at that, an 8 science university for 1,000 gold. It's expensive, but it's worth it. 91 per turn now we've got going. That's pretty cool. If we can get Galileo as well, 250 science for each adjacent mountain. There's a lot of mountains up in the Alps, you know. Well, we should be fine. I think I probably can find a 5 one if I look carefully enough. Certainly got a bunch of 4s that I can easily see around me. There is Craftsman. Fantastic. That will boost up the production in pretty much all of my cities, which is nice. This campus is almost finished. We've got the university almost finished down here. Workshop finished in that area as well. That's all lovely. This apostle is just useless. I'm trying to get him to actually spread religion around, and it's just not working at all, which sucks. Geneva, I think, actually is going to fall as well, which is a problem because France won't get in on this war. If you get in on the war, you could actually turn this one. No, they're really desperate not to, which kind of makes sense. Never mind. But yeah, we may lose Geneva. Bit shame that one, but never mind. Printing has been boosted because the university is now done in Rome. Fantastic. Rome just got to 10 pop as well, which is very exciting because it means I can get the holy site down now. That's wonderful. I will put the harbour down soon. Don't worry about that one. But for now, let's get that holy site down. 11 turns until that one is done. I need to really start getting the thief down now. But I can now get Himiko. She's back. I'm going to just dump a few envoys into the Vatican, into Bologna, and we're going to go from there. I think that's pretty cool. Let's go for the charm. 100 faith, so she's got 8 charges. That's 800 faith, so she earns her faith back pretty quickly. That's nice. A great merchant. Nice. That's quite exciting, actually. Okay, we can keep him maybe for much later in the game. And we can put a corporation down, maybe. Something like that. That'll work. That'll be quite nice. Galileo, come on, I really want you. I really want you. Apostle number 2 now. I'm going to go in packs of 2. I really, really want... If I can get debater, that would be very useful indeed. James of St. George. Actually, he's pretty good. Allows you to build walls in all the cities, because I never do that, ever. This will be good for Rome, actually, building one more district than I'm allowed normally. I can actually start to shove tons and tons of stuff into Rome. So these flipping missionaries have actually managed to put Catholicism into my city. I do have apostles, but my apostles, so far, are actually tragically useless at actually debating, which kind of is the whole point that I have them, but never mind. That's okay. At least I've got Galileo. At least one good thing is happening at the moment. I don't know if there is a 5 mountain tile like pass. I've got a 4 in Patoli. There's a little pass up here I can take him in. So let's take him up in this direction and see what happens. Can I kill that missionary? Yes, there we go. Look, and now I have this religion back. Okay, let's get another apostle in. Let's go heal this one. I will keep this religion. Hey, there's a debater. Fantastic. I've got at least one apostle debater in my empire now. That's lovely. Oh my god, I've been asking France to go to war with Gaul for about 20 turns and she just declared war on him. Oh my god, you could have done this ages ago. Ugh, never mind. Right, need culture bombs for me? Yeah, sure. Duplicates of an amenities. I would quite like that one, but I think actually what went through negative salt, wasn't it? I think. We'll vote a couple on that one and then 2 on that for me. I'm not going to waste too much of my diplomatic favour on this, really. Don't think it's worth it. I'd rather sell it, to be fair. There we go, look, it worked. Salt. And me. Hooray! And finally, now that I've got the debater in, look at how successful that combat is. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, we should be able to get rid of Greece's religion from our lands now. Fingers crossed. To be fair, I don't think I'm going to do much better than 4 mountain towers. I haven't seen a 5-tower one, or certainly there's not one that I can easily get to, so I'll settle on 4 for now. That's still 1,000 science. That'll push me towards industrialization. That's lovely. And then I can get, steam power might be quite fun. Machinery, stirrups. Actually have to think about what we want to do. I think I might go towards military science so I can pick up line inventory, although we've got no niter, do we? So maybe that's not a good idea. Go towards anti-tank crews and chemistry. In this direction, where does that want to take me? Stirrups. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, to be fair. Machinery is interesting. The kill wall would be a good pickup, seeing as I've got 2 scientific city-states, although I don't know how long that will be for, but yeah, let's get stirrups for now. We'll go from there. More importantly, I actually have a nice military alliance with France now. That's wonderful. So that means we can actually get to a state where we can probably go to war with Gaul. And with France declaring war, Geneva is actually safe. Unbelievably safe. In fact, with 3 trebuchets, maybe I could go to war with Gaul. I mean, that would be hilarious if I did that. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, Helge Torp and the Broccoli, and everybody else who supports me on Patreon. Thank you very much. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining Discord. You guys keep me going. You're the best.